cross-country camp isn't solely about running. The University of Michigan Biostation in Pellston, Michigan is the perfect destination for summer fun. The week-and-a-half event played host to numerous activities that allowed the athletes to get to know each other better, such as volleyball, euchre, and a game known as family. I caught up with family winner Caitlin Hart to get her thoughts on the victory and the event. To cap off a wonderful day at cross-country camp, we played a game of family. This is Caitlin Hart joining me. Caitlin, can you recount kind of how the game went, especially for your team? What your nickname was, how it all went?
It was good. I did not know even who my character was, so that was an interesting start.
Quite
for
a
me.
shame.
Yeah, a shame, but it was good because we stayed in kind of for a long time. It was chaotic. I'd say that's how the game went, but it was fun. I never played it.
Because the biostation is located deep in the woods of northern Michigan, camp was also a pristine opportunity to encounter plenty of wildlife. The biostation is located on the famed Douglas Lake, the perfect spot for some fun in the water.
Let's trap them up there.
The beautiful process of catching fish with your bare hands.
Holy!
Okay, whales, they bring their prey into shallow water and then they hunt as a pack. They send one orca out and then they corral the seals into shallow water and then they're done for. If they're out in the open water, they're doing what the fish are doing to us, which is just cross our ankles.
Cold streams provided an excellent opportunity for some post-workout recovery, and pontoons played as the transportation of choice when enjoying some fun in the sun. We are here reporting live from a boat right now. We are about to embark onto the Seven Seas, aka Douglas Lake. James,
Yeah.
how are we doing?
Doing okay. How about you?
Not too bad. Are you ready to get embarking on our boat journey out onto the lake?
Sure thing, Colton.
I'm not getting a lot of talkative responses from James.
Well, I'm just nervous because it's dangerous out there. It's 712 feet deep in this lake. And I'm worried because Colton can't swim.
Camp evenings didn't disappoint either, with yummy s'mores, fantastic singing from Michigan's very own John Florence, and scary stories from Joe Myers. There was nothing not to be excited about. Of course, camp culminates every year with the annual co-ed spike ball tournament. Colton Yesney here, reporting live for Yesnation News. We're here at the annual spike ball tournament at Michigan Cross Country Camp. I'm here with my partner, Gabby. We went 1-1 on the tournament. Gabby, how'd you think it went?
Well, we lost, so not very good, but we put up an honest fight. I think the people who beat us might win. I don't want to jinx it, but... Okay, well... we put up
Hopefully they don't jinx themselves.
Yeah, true. We put up an honest fight, really put laid my heart on the line, so...
It was a hard-fought and very competitive event, but Sam Sines and Jos Platink were victorious in what would be Platink's final match before retirement. This year's cross-country camp will leave behind fond memories that have everyone excited for what's in store for the season to come. Colton Yesney, Yesnation News, Pellston. Now, of course, the return to Ann Arbor brings about the actual start of the cross-country competition, commencing with the Michigan Open. The Michigan Open happened to have been won by Nick Foster, followed by Ollie Raymond, both wearing unattached uniforms, especially Ollie Raymond in that Australia uniform. The first real competition happened to be Penn State. More with the Penn State story is Colton Yesney in his personal broadcast. Take it away, Colton. Good afternoon, Yes Nation. It is good to be back. The bags are packed, and we are about to get going on our first travel meet of the year. We are going to State College, Pennsylvania. The first competitive meet of the 2021 Michigan cross-country season took place in State College, Pennsylvania. On the way out there, we stopped at a really unique burger joint in Youngstown, Ohio.
All right, did not win $150,000. That's a shame.
The high score is 10. A great way to refuel before hitting the road once more. Once we got there, we hit the hay to get ready for the next morning. Good morning, Yes Nation. We just got breakfast. As you can see, my beautiful bed head here. Yeah. Michael is on top of the bed. Yeah. Make sure you don't hit your head on the ceiling. Yes, we are here in Happy Valley this morning. As is the tradition with cross-country meets, there's always a early morning shakeout. Early in the afternoon, we headed on the bus to go out and inspect the course. It just so happened to be a gorgeous September day.
We're at the beautiful Penn State golf course.
Nice shot.
We have Buddy right here, skipping class to come out here on this course. That's really a grind. He's settling in. A couple practice swings. He was reading the green forever. Let's see how he can do it. Here he is. He's lining up. Nodding his head a million times, looking forward. Get in the hole! Great putt. Beautiful form.
Hey. After a solid warm-up on the course, it's time for some strides, which are mostly downhill from the starting line. What did you guys think of the course today? You know, what was
Pretty grassy, pretty golfy.
Yeah. It's a Pro V1, alright? Oh, relax. I don't hit these because I lose them. Danny, on the other hand, Danny hits these. She can use one of these for an entire round.
The night before the race was spent at Olive Garden, a great spot for carb loading to get ready for tomorrow's meet. Good morning, Yes Nation. It is race day. The Michigan men donned their all-whites in warm-ups and listened to some solid tunes to get them in the pre-race headspace. Cole, care to show the Yes Nation viewers your new cut?
Certified lover boy.
Just finished. Cool down the race. Boys chilling in the tent.
This boy different.
Woo! Howdy. Yes, Nation.
He was trying to go down, but he stayed on his feet.
It's the Yes Nation and we're all just living in it.
Penn State turned out to be an overall successful meet, with the Michigan men taking first place as a team over Syracuse. This was followed up by strong performances at Notre Dame and Nuttycombe. With steady increases in the national ranking, the Michigan men were getting excited for the Big Ten championships. This is Colton Yesney, Yesnation News, State College. Of course, the Eastern Michigan Open was a success. We had Derek Simmons taking home the victory. He also became the Big Ten Athlete of the Week for the week. That's one more than I have, so congratulations, Derek, the Hudson Mills animal at the Eastern Michigan Open. Now, of course, that's always the week before Big Tens, and right before Big Tens, we get ready for the big workout known as the Michigan, titled after the great university and state of Michigan. Here to talk more about the Michigan, we're bringing on the legendary Jack Spammer. Good to have you, Jack. Thanks for coming on. Now, of course. Now, Jack, everybody, has a great website called jackspammer.com where he takes legendary photos. Can you tell us a little bit more about jackspammer.com?
So, website came about last year when I decided to start taking some pictures at the track meets, and I needed to find a good way to share them with teammates. So, what I did is made a website at first, just kind of like test run, see if it would be a good idea to maybe start putting pictures on there, and it seemed like it was a good idea, so I decided to buy the domain, and now we've got jackspammer.com where you can view a lot of the pictures that I've taken over the recent meets and previous years. So
that's right, guys. He owns the only Jack Spammer domain on the entire web, you know. So if your name's Jack Spammer and you want jackspammer.com, you're gonna have to go through him.
Nope.
Unfortunately, this man's a pretty tough cookie, man. He runs cross country. So Jack, you know, you happened to film the Michigan the weekend before the Big Ten championships. What kind of creative process did you use to kind of put this video together?
Okay, so pretty much I recently gotten a new lens that I wanted to use for the video, and so when I decided to film the actual thing, I figured that would be the one that I would use, and so went to the track and just started getting some clips of the guys warming up.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna run reps today.
I biked there and was able to get some of the actual running during the warm-up.
Did you
which was
bike
cool.
holding the camera as well.
I did, and that was a little bit of a challenge,
He's a
but
multitasker.
we got it done, and ended up taking some really good videos of the guys. Some of them were a little shaky during the workout, especially as the pace started to ratchet down, but you know, the music was pumping, and we had some real good splits coming through, so I think it was a pretty fun one to review.
Absolutely. Now, you've had your fair share of experiences personally with the Michigan workout, correct?
Yeah.
What do you think is the hardest part about the Michigan workout for you?
Cool. I would say the 800 is definitely one of the tougher reps, just because it's kind of towards the end, but you're not there yet, and it's dang fast. So it's like you got to make sure you stay focused during that one. But I think the 1200 is also kind of tough. But the tempos, they're tough, but compared to the actual reps, they're a little bit easier. But it's definitely one of the hardest workouts I've ever done. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one. Last question. Do you think the Michigan workout lives up to the name, the Michigan?
absolutely. I don't know of any other workout. Like I've done the Ohio, I've done the Pennsylvania, but they ain't nothing compared to the Michigan. So I think that it's one of the toughest ones that you can do
Can't touch
of all
the
time. Yeah. So that's,
Absolutely.
that's what I gotta say about that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight,
Yep, I
Jack.
appreciate you bringing me on.
Of course. Now, if you want to see more photos and videos, please go to jackspammer.com. This man is a living legend. Great photographer and a great cross-country runner himself. Thanks for being on the show tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
Up next, we cut into a little bit of a segment from the Big Ten championships themselves. It was a rainy, wet morning in State College, Pennsylvania.